Don't want to go. Boom. I'm truly hoping that I'm getting sound in there. We'll find out right now. I'm not. Okay, it's a great song. You gotta love the joke, creepy, sleepy, standing in his pants, sleepy. That's fantastic. Come on. Anyway, I don't know. I don't know what the hell just happened there. You know what I'm saying? Let me just make sure. I know, obviously, I have volume. But, yeah, I'll figure that out. I'll go back to screen. Remove that, yeah. Anyway, I'll figure that out. That's on me, 100%. I don't know what happened there. You know what I got to do? Let me just do this then. What? Yeah, I have stuff sharing. Okay. Let me go to my audio. It says defaults. Okay, the mic, the speaker. Let me just see. Yeah, you know what? Maybe try that, huh? Okay, let's see. No one's hearing that. Are you hearing that? I gotta get this right, guys. Just bear with me for a minute. Let's see. Okay, so that's where we need to be. Hearing that? Are you hearing that? I gotta get this on maybe try for a minute. Let's see. Okay, so that's where we need to be. I'm rock and roll now. Okay. So let me see. Okay. So now I want to see.
This person accosted me. I'm calling the police. I'm calling the police. This woman just hit me, everybody. This woman just accosted me. I can't believe you. I knew you guys are so violent. You Africans are so fucking violent.
Keep it going. Keep it going.
You're an African, right? I'm trying to give a description. Why are you so offended by the fact that you're an African?
You called me
You're an African.
So
okay?
An African is a
You're trying to put words in my mouth.
You called me a
Police? Hi, I was just accosted. A woman just accosted me. She violently attacked me.
This woman is a Karen.
Behind.
She called me the N-word. She called me the N-word. She's not wearing a mask. I mean, I'm not gonna.
You're better than this.
I'm getting her on video so that I can say this is an example.
I need a paramedic. I need an ambulance. My environment has been harmed by this African black person. Yes, I've been harmed by the environment that this African has created. This African, black lies, black lies, black lies.
I'm like shaking. I can't even imagine what you must think right now.
My emergency is that I was just attacked by an African black person. She just attacked.
A lot of these stories get dropped real quick because the person wasn't who they thought they were. And that's weird. And I think everybody needs to kind of trip on that for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Oh, by the way, you like my little... I just thought people would enjoy this. It looks truly like they're about to make out, and I love that. And the reason I put that up there is because, you know, everyone's talking about how racist Donald Trump is. You know who's racist? Your fucking tia. Your abuelita. Your nana. Your bubby. Your Grammy. They're fucking racist. They're horrible. That's who keeps calling the cops. That's who's been doing all this shit. You know, I had a post up a while back, and it simply said this. It said, she used to make me go ask you what you were doing there. I left her. Now she calls the cops to ask you. And that's the point is, you know, 9 times out of 10, it's some, you know, white woman, black woman, Italian woman, Jewish woman, Asian woman. And they're going, go find out why are they there? Why are they there? And the guy's like, I don't fucking know why they're there. I don't care. Like, they're not bugging me. They're not in my business. I don't give a fuck why they're there. And you go find out why they're there. Go find out why they're there. Well, when everyone gets sick of them and leaves, they call the cops and they go, hey, there's someone here. And then the cops go, okay, enough with this bitch. Everyone's sick of her. They go, okay, well, I think they have a gun. Now they show up ready to fucking shoot someone because they think someone's got a fucking gun. Well, you know what? Maybe stop it. You know, maybe the Karens aren't just white women. The Karens are men and women and everything else. The Connors, the Karens, they come in all races and everything. And then maybe realize that. But, you know, Trump's no more racist than everyone else in your family. And so much less racist than everybody in Megan, the soccer player. I don't remember her name. I hate her so much. The soccer player, I mean, she's very talented, very, you know, like in that sense. But I mean, with all that private training, who wouldn't be? But that Megan girl, you know, Trump's way less racist than everyone in her family. So I guess, you know, I mean, I guess that's the whole thing is, you know, people keep saying this, and that, and Trump just keeps doing cooler shit. I mean, Trump did peace in the Middle East. What does this guy got to do? Part the Red Sea? I mean, for fucking real. Like, I hated him to begin with. And I'm always sketchy about him. I'm always sketchy about Trump. But for fuck's sake, the guy brought peace to the Middle East. There comes a point where you just go, okay, that's kind of cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, there was things Obama did where I was like, oh, fuck yeah, that's kind of badass, you know? That's cool. Hell yeah. Or Clinton or Reagan or whoever, because I don't like politicians, right or left. Middle. I don't like Bernie Sanders, you know? But I'm saying there's things Bernie Sanders has done where I go, fuck yeah, that's badass, you know? There's things tons of people have done where I go, that's badass, you know? People, and then, you know, I've been hearing like, I guess it was the guy who had, okay, so it's kind of weird that like months down the road now, they're bringing out video of a guy who had his face covered because he was butt fucking naked flipping out in the street, and his own family called the cops, right? So his own family calls the cops on him. The cops show up, this guy's butt fucking naked, spitting at them and shit. So they throw a thing on his head for their own protection from disease and everything else. I mean, like, fuck them for wanting to go home to their family, huh? I mean, like, screw that, man. You know what? You don't have the right to go home to your family, man. Oh, shit. Oh, son of a bitch. I'm sorry. I am dying so much. I had to, my arm hurts so fucking bad. I had to do a thing today, a deposition or whatever, but I'm in so much fucking pain. So if I keep moving, it's not because I'm on meth or anything. I just can't sit still. My arm is so bad. It's like numb beyond belief. Anyway, who cares about that? The point I'm trying to make real quick is simply this. The guy was butt fucking naked trying to spit on the cops. One of the things that the mayor said of that town or that city was that they did that. He got treated that way because he was black. And I said, that's so sad. Because Kelly Thomas, he was killed. They were treated that way because they were mentally ill. And the cops don't know how to handle that correctly. At the same time, the fucking parents need to handle this shit. Why do cops? You call cops for criminals, not mentally ill. If you're calling the cops for your mentally ill family, that's on you. You're calling people who fight crime, not psychologists. You know, call an ambulance. You know what I'm saying? Call an ambulance for them, that's fine. Like, why don't any of these people ever call ambulances for their mentally ill family? They call the police. Well, the police fight crime. That's what they do. They show up with guns. Call an ambulance, they show up and they'll strap them down. they'll sedate them. You know what I'm saying? By the way, share, guys, if you don't mind. If you don't mind sharing, I appreciate it. Okay, so the simple point I'm trying. Oh, by the way, can I see something real quick? I just want to see if this will come through on noise now. So let me just see real quick, if you don't mind. Boom, and then boom, and then boom. Yeah. So is that? I'm curious. I guess that's probably not coming through then. Okay, I'm really working on that. Okay, I just wanted to see. If that worked. Anyway, forget that. Okay, so my point being is, so the guy died, and that's horrible, and it's really sad. I mean, seriously, anytime someone dies is sad. You know, I mean, well, not anytime. There's some people, it's like, fuck yeah. Like my mom, when she dies, if she's not dead already, who the fuck knows? The point being is, there's sometimes it's not fucking sad. But in that case, he's a mentally ill dude, and it is fucking sad he died. It's also sad that his family called the police and not a hospital. It's sad his family called the police, and they didn't get together and wrestle him to the ground and take him to the hospital or tie him up at home. Like, you know, I don't know. I mean, stop calling the cops to show up with their guns to handle family disputes. Stop calling the cops to show up with their guns to handle mental illness. And then they won't show up with their fucking guns and do anything. And nobody will die. And I'm not saying that these, like the 7 shots to the back was fucking ridiculous. Like that's 6 too many shots. The one shot I get, like boom, you throw one into him because fuck you, you're not going into your car and grabbing something and killing me. Or we tased you and that didn't work, so boom, hold a bullet. The bullet kills him, oh well. But 7 bullets, like see if the first one brings them down. Like bullets hurt from what I understand, right? Like bullets are like, ow, holy fuck, I don't know that I can do anything else. I have a bullet in me. Does that make sense at all? Like, shit, there's a bullet in me. I quit. Now, if at that point you put a bullet in him, he's like, don't give a fuck, still going. Well, drop 20 in him at that point, but try 1. Like, why not 1? Why 2? But 7? Like 2 is too many at that point. 1, see if it works. 7? That does bother me. That cop should be fired and should never be a cop again. But the 1 bullet's justified. The first bullet justified. So if the first bullet's justified, whatever happens to that dude, justified. He shouldn't have been there. He had warrants. He shouldn't have been there. His own fucking baby's mama called on him. Called the police again. Called the police. Didn't call his family. Didn't call anyone. Called the police to come bring their guns and get him. So this motherfucker gets tased. He doesn't care. He goes for his truck. But again, 7 bullets is ridiculous. Cop should be fired. Gone. Never able to be a cop anywhere in the world again. Done. Possibly negligence. Civil suit for sure. Family has a civil suit, 7 bullets. You know what I'm saying? They're saying the first one would have stopped him and he'd have been fine and walked maybe. 7 made him paralyzed, so that was too many. They have a civil suit against him on that basis, not the police force, but him. Police force fires him and all that. Done. The criminal in the matter got fucked up. That sucks. Crime doesn't pay. You know, that's the point. Crime doesn't pay. So looking at all that, considering all that, understand that you have to look at things with a form of logic. That's what I'm saying. Like I said, anyone who didn't understand that Black Lives Matter is a good thing and that Black Lives Matter mattered, the saying, the understand, not the saying, but the understanding. And again, not the organization that's run by Jewish people and transgender people, but the actual saying that Black Lives Matter, it is important because Black people have been treated shitty. They have their neighborhoods that have been purposely fucked up. Their cities have been purposely fucked up. When they did create cities that thrived and did great, assholes came and burned the fucking cities. So yeah, let's be realistic. What Jews were in Germany, well, no, not even that, because Jews were rich in Germany to begin with. So I should say Black people literally have been treated the worst in America than any other race has ever been treated in America across the board. Women and Black people have been treated the worst. Nobody else, and this is the other thing, and I don't know if I'm the only person that's like this, but I am super tired of anyone else trying to be on that spectrum of colored or black or of color or any of that shit. Purely this, black people, that's all, have gone through fucking horribleness in this country. Black people have been treated horrible in this country from beginning to now. Black people have not been treated equal in this country, throughout the country, in different places. Now, that said, meaning, yes, there was a time recently where Muslim people were being treated horrible by idiots in this country. Idiots were being shitty to Muslim people for no reason in this country because idiots are idiots. But that passed over, you'll notice. That's not going on the same anymore. That's not happening the same anymore. TSA doesn't give a shit anymore. All that's blown over. Immigration, there was a time that everybody was like, go home, blah, blah, America, and it probably will happen again, but it blows over. It blows over. Jewish people, anti-Semitism has been throughout the world, but the amount and the pressure of it blows over, and it comes in waves and goes. But what black people have gone through in this country has been a continuum. From beginning to now, they have constantly been treated unequally in this country. They've constantly had their cities destroyed and treated less and given less in general in this country. So if you don't understand that, and if you don't get that, then you get nothing. But see, at the same time, that does not mean that they get free reign or get to be assholes or get to do anything else or get to, and it does not include all black people by any means. These are poor black people to working black people in this country, to even, I'd say, middle-class black people in this country have been treated like shit. Rich black people have not. That's a fact. Not for generations. They've had it made in the shade. Made in the shade, live in high spade. I don't know, but the point I'm trying to make is this is a poor issue. It's a money issue. It's an income issue. It's just that also, along with all the poor people in America who get treated like shit, specifically black people get pinpointed and get less than even us. Black people get less than even us poor people because they're black. And that's what Black Lives Matters means. That's what Black Lives Matters means. Now, watch this. When you find the agenda, if you want to understand the agenda, you think of Angel, who was shot in the back by police, no gun. He was never turned around. He was running for whatever reason. He might have thought they weren't cops. He might have thought shit was going down and he wanted to get the fuck away from there and not get shot on accident. But they shot him in the back, run motion. God damn it, I'm sorry. My arm is killing me. Okay. Okay, I'm going to make this kind of quick. But he was shot in the back, running. Why is that story over? Did he come back to life? Like I said, I'm pretty sure he was a student of mine at one point. But did he come back to life? By the way, the Latin woman in the army at Fort Hood, did she come back to life too? Because that story's dropped as well. Kind of like how...
Hey, this person accosted me. I'm calling the police. I'm calling the police. This woman just hit me, everybody. This woman just accosted me. I can't believe you. I knew you guys are so violent. You Africans are so fucking violent.
Keep it going. Keep it going.
You're an African, right? I'm trying to give a description. Why are you so offended by the fact that you're an African?
You called me
You're an African.
So
okay?
An African is a
You're trying to put words in my mouth.
You called me a
Police? Hi, I was just accosted. A woman just accosted me. She violently attacked me.
This woman is a Karen.
Behind.
She called me the N-word. She called me the N-word. She's not wearing a mask. I mean, I'm not gonna.
You're better than this.
I'm getting her on video so that I can say this is an example.
Yes, I need a paramedic. I need an ambulance. My environment has been harmed by this African black person. Yes, I've been harmed by the environment.
All the other stories that didn't match up to the way they wanted wouldn't have gone away. If it wasn't agendas, Trayvon Martin's killer wouldn't be walking free. If it wasn't agendas. If it wasn't agendas, we'd all be protesting in Beverly Hills. And wherever you live, that Beverly Hills, whatever state you live in, that Beverly Hills. Just think about it for a few minutes. If it wasn't agendas, would it really be going down like this? Would it really be going down like this? I mean, even black people, there's so many normal, like just everyday black people just going, what the fuck? Like, we're not getting helped at all. Nothing's changing for us. No one's helping us, but this stuff is ridiculous. And then they did the Black Lives Matter thing, and then transgender and cisgender and honey tree gender all jumped in there on the Black Lives Matter thing. But that's what I'm saying is transgender is trendy, man. You aren't black people. Black people are transgender. There are transgender people who are black, but transgender people are not black people. And that's what I'm trying to explain. If you're Asian, you're not black. And I don't mean you're not black like you're not black. You know you're not black. You're not going through the same stuff. You've never been through the same thing. I'm Jewish. I'm 100% Jewish. We've never been through the same thing as black people in this country. I believe most Jewish people get that. And that's why we helped create I think it was the NAACP, the United Negro College Fund, and a bunch of other organizations. Now, the Jewish people involved in Black Lives Matter are a different group of people. Those are the liberal scumbag freaks that were also funding the Holocaust and stuff like that. That's just something to look at. Okay, so I don't know. I don't know if people share the goddamn video, by the way. Stop being such a cunt. Just share the fucking video. Yeah, everyone's going to hate you for it, and you're going to lose friends. But so what? Be a tough ass and share the fucking video. You know what I'm saying? They blocked me in every direction they can. If you share the video, at least you get my shithead fucking word out. But so what? Why let them prevent me from getting my word out? Why let them decide who gets to say what? All I'm saying is you could be a part of changing that by sharing the fucking video. Anyhow, oh, someone, look at that. Someone. Oh, Tamika, what's happening, man? How you doing? Oh, thank you. That is so sweet. See that? I love that. Thank you, Tamika. That's sweet. Yeah, no, I don't know. I mean, I'm going back and forth with this whole thing lately. But I think I'm not giving up. So I just decided to do Fridays and Sundays and try and put a little more effort. This one, not so much, but I'm working on a bunch of things right now. So I'm trying to get everything figured out and putting a lot more effort into production and everything of just the 2 shows. And I'm going to work on making it better because I do have a message to share. And I do want people to hear it. And I want people to wake up to the fact that there's a lot of crazy shit going on. It's not okay. There's a lot of crazy shit going on. It's just not okay. You know, if that makes sense, it's not okay. It's got to change. And so the world's got to get better. And that's all. Where's that, Ernie? I just deleted Zoom again. Yeah, I hate. Of course I am, Ernie. Let me explain something to you, Ernie. Out of nowhere, okay? So my daughter saw her mom like a month ago. Out of nowhere, today, my ex goes, you could stop blocking me and let me talk to my daughter. And I go, oh, okay. I don't block her. She texts me on my phone. I don't block her. My daughter does. She doesn't want to talk to her. But it's got to. And so I told my daughter, hey, can you please spend like 2 nights at your mom's? And like I was talking to her and I was cooking. I didn't even realize. I turned around, she's crying. And I go, what? She goes, I don't want to be there. I'm like, oh my God, I totally get that. I totally get that. And I had to go through this whole conversation with my daughter about how I totally get that. And I'm never trying to get rid of you or anything else. But I need like 1 or 2 days just to be an adult by myself. And like I'm 24/7, I have no other family, and my ex, like I say, just pops in out of nowhere. So normally where you want to go, fuck you, bitch, you're not around. What do you mean block you? Nobody's blocking you, loser. Your daughter hates you, and da 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 da. Instead of all that, I'm like, oh, hey baby, please, fucking just 2 nights, because like, okay, I know my ex isn't going to hurt her. She's gonna piss her off, and she's gonna be my daughter's gonna be mad, and I'm gonna owe her something. But I need a couple nights. So yes, you're totally right, Ernie. You're totally right. Let me fucking finish, Ernie. I swear to God, I'm going to shove one of my testicles right down your throat. Let me fucking finish my point. You're totally right. I am a bit drunk and a bit high because I can be, because I'm all of a sudden alone. And it's just, woo. And if you were the kind of dad, like, again, I might have a 32-year-old daughter. I'm waiting to find out any day now. But I've never denied a child. I've never had someone tell me that I had a kid and I went, no, I don't. Fuck you. You're alive. Nothing like that. I never knew anything. She knows, like the person knows I never knew anything. But I'm excited. Like, I'm like, okay, well, she's pretty badass. And I'm kind of into the hopes that, but yeah, shit just happens in life. Everything just goes on. You rock and roll it. I don't give a crap about anything. I get everything done. I'm excited because she's a badass person. And if I am her dad and I can close a chapter in her life, fuck yeah. I think that's fantastic. And you know what? Yeah, I'm going to really super badly want, and again, I've raised 2 children all the way to college, and I'm raising another one right now full time. I didn't miss out. I didn't not raise children. And then she was my one child that I didn't have. And I've just been living alone. I've been a dad forever, but I'm excited because I can close a chapter in her life that she'll know who her dad is if I am him. At the same time, I also would totally immediately want to know them and be a part of their lives and everything if they wanted me to. If they didn't, I'd cry. I'd literally be so sad. I'd be so bummed out because I'm going to be a grandfather too if this is the case. Like if this is my kid, I'm going to be a father to her, which I'm already a father, but I'm also going to instantly be a grandfather to a couple kids. And that's fucking exciting. Like that's pretty badass. And they didn't have a grandfather. Well, I'm sure they have a grandfather on one side, but they don't have another grandfather. And I never had grandfathers. So all of a sudden I can be a fucking, grandfather. Oh yeah, Aaron Ernie. I'm your mom's favorite person. Only because she's a size queen, anally. Yeah. So Ernie, let me explain something. Yeah, I am. I'm your mom's favorite person. Meaning out of the group of us that come over and smash her, just bang the fuck out of her. Yeah, I'm her favorite. Does that answer your question, Ernie? Ernie's question was, are you anyone's favorite person? Ernie's alone in his little profile picture. I don't know, some Star Wars thing. It's Ernie's way of saying he's never had sex. Whoa. With a human. Yeah, I'm sorry. I know Ernie's got pets. But yeah. Yeah, no, you have to, Ernie. You got to understand that. Sometimes you got to drink, sometimes you got to smoke. But I don't know what the hell is 99. And so, but yeah, I am. That's amazing. No. You know what's funny is I was just a student's favorite person. In the sense I had an old student tell me that I meant so much to him. And that meant so much to me. I don't know if you've ever had that happen, but having a student, oh my God. Do you know how long I've been trying to figure out where I got it? Ernie, God bless you. God bless you for solving a mystery. Ernie, guys, give it up for Ernie. Just told me his mom is such a badass. She gives people herpes all the time. Do you know, I'll tell you this, my ex also told my daughter that I have herpes and that I gave my daughter herpes, which neither of us fucking have herpes at all. You guys have seen me so many times in a row. You have never, ever seen anything on my face. I haven't shown you my balls and stuff, I guess. But at the same time, if one of your kids has herpes, And my daughter's been to the doctor multiple times. You would have had child services called on you immediately. All this, and I was just like, holy fuck! And she just comes up with crazy shit. But anyway, so yeah. What else are you saying? But yeah, I like your mom, Ernie. She is a badass. She's definitely. Anyway, kiddos, I want to talk to you about that and shit like that, and just I mean, there's a point to. Where we need to get to, and this is why I like this screen. Just logic, man. Logic. Let me show you simple logic. You're a guy, you like guys, so what? If you're a guy, you like girls, so what? If you're a girl, you like girls, and a girl, you like guys. If you're a guy, you like guys and girls. Girl, you like girls and guys and guys and girls. You like Hermes, you like Amies, you like homies, you like trannies, you like whatever you like. Fuck yeah. You consider yourself a tri-cisgender fluid man, woman, brontosaurus. Fuck yeah. You want to call yourself tri-kukalaka? That's what I'll refer to you as. Help me pronounce it. Fuck, you want to have your Confederate flag in your window. I don't give a shit, man. Whatever it means to me, it means something different to you. Remember, the Nazi symbol that offends so many Jews is so important to so many Hindu people because it just means strength and peace. So to them, it means a beautiful thing. Hitler used it as a horrible thing, as an emblem for his people during a horrible moment, during the Holocaust. So for Jews, the Nazi symbol is so offensive, but in India, a lot of India, it's a beautiful symbol and nothing to do with Jewish people or hatred or negativity or the Nazis, for that matter. But the swastika in its shape has it's an Indian symbol for strength and power, and that's where Hitler got it from. But it's a very positive symbol. And he just stained it, and so all of a sudden nobody can fucking have it. Like, I can't have my swastika necklace next to my Jewish star because I like power and strength in my Judaism. You see what I'm saying? So that's the same type of thing with the Confederate flags and shit. Like, yeah, no, I agree. Get them off the fucking government offices. There's no reason that federal buildings should be sporting fucking Confederate flags. But if somebody's private business or somebody's private home wants to fucking sport, or their truck wants to sport Confederate flags, shut the fuck up. Don't worry about it. Just like if you want to have a gay pride flag. Fuck yeah. You want to have a Mexican flag. Fuck yeah. You're telling people they can't have the fucking Confederate flag, but you're okay with having the Mexican flag. We fought Mexico too. Guess what? Mexico still has slavery. Like, that's what I mean. Logic. Okay? Logic. Simple logic. You ready for the simple logic? Ready? I don't know if this is going to work. Okay. Try me on this one. Sure, rhyme. Let me see. Sure, rhyme. I'm really hoping this is going to work. I'm really hoping this is working. I don't think it's giving me sound. Anyway, Pelosi's at the fucking hair salon. Okay, can we deal with this? I'm going to work on my sound. But she's saying that the salon owner... I know, I'm slurring. You're right. I just noticed that. Yeah, that's because my mouth is dry because I was smoking pot more than I was drinking. Anyway, so she's there, right? Okay. Where am I? So she's there. She goes to the hair salon. And that's supposedly fucking okay. That's okay for her to go to the hair salon. But nobody else gets to. Then she does the hero shit of blaming the salon saying they told her it was okay. Bitch, they're your laws. They're your rules. Why are you hoping that? That's what I'm saying. Imagine if Trump did this, how you guys would all act. But you're letting Pelosi. This is why I'm saying, you guys, it's an agenda. Because how are you getting away with this? You went to a hair salon during a pandemic when we're all shut down. It's like Garcetti went to the LA Zoo way before it was open back a while back, and took his whole family on a private tour with friends to the LA Zoo. Garcetti was at tennis courts and things like that before they were open. And he was also going to the gym and things like that before they were open. So these people are all lying to you. Movie star or celebrities and shit. Celebrities and shit. We're doing all kinds of things. I don't know, Ernie. I never know. You know what? I have 2 now, so I've doubled my amount. But for the time being, I mean, again, Ernie, I go from 4 listeners to sometimes 4,000 or 5,000 listeners to a few hundred listeners. It's so whatever. If you understood the extent people go to blocking me at so many different levels, to fucking with me at so many different levels, but not like tinfoil hat shit, just whatever. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, Ernie. I mean, if you know what I'm saying? If this is your whole thing and this is what you're doing, I don't mind it. I get it. I get it, Ernie. I'm not getting laid either. I get it. I don't have any friends either, Ernie. I'm with you, buddy. It's me and you in this world. We're alone, Ernie, and you should probably kill yourself, so it should just be me anyway. It probably will be, Ernie. I don't want you to, but it's probably what's going to happen, right? I mean, you're spending your time with me right now, going, "Oh, you're alone." You're the only one with me, Ernie. I'm all you have. I'm all you have. I have kids. I don't need friends. I have kids. They have to. I'll guilt them into taking care of me forever. You have me, Ernie. All you have is me. That's what you have, Ernie. And you better be goddamn nice to me, Ernie. Because I'm all you have. Share the fucking video, Ernie. I swear to Jesus, I am all you have. Share. Know that, Ernie. I'm all you have. I have kids. And I can have more kids. Both my exes are fixed. Like puppies, they had to wear the things because they kept biting themselves. I can have more kids. I can Tony Randall this motherfucker. I'll drop 15 more kids tomorrow. In my own hand. And some in the sink. Some I'm going to drop in a cup, some in my mouth, some I'll rub in my hair, a little bit on my face because it's good for your, yeah, well, you know what I'm saying, right?